Hello everyone, my name is Emily Morenz. I'm a crazy rock and roll fanatic, especially when it comes to my favorite band of all time, the Beatles. So that is why it is my ultimate goal in life to get on stage with Paul McCartney and have him sign my foot so that I can get it tattooed. The reason I need to get a tattoo is because he has been my favorite musician of all time since I was a little girl. His music is the most incredible in the world, and I just think that having 5 minutes on stage with Sir Paul would be the most incredible time of my life, and I would just need to make it last forever, which is why I need him to sign my foot. However, getting on stage with Paul McCartney is not easy. It all started 2015 at Lollapalooza in Chicago. First time I ever saw Paul McCartney. I got to Lollapalooza right when it opened, and I had a sign that said, "Paul, I came alone from California just for your tattoo." And even though I didn't get on stage, no one did, Paul's performance just blew me away. And I knew from that point on, I needed to keep seeing him, and I needed to keep trying to get that tattoo. The second show was at the Save Mart Center in Fresno. And my friend and I spent every day for a couple months making this big yellow submarine. And then I dressed up like Cartoon Paul, intimate concert, not many people. And then the actual show, again, it was just spectacular. No complaints, even though I didn't get up on stage this time, because he blew me away once again. He actually ended up bringing up the people behind me because they were all named after Beatles songs, which I get it, that's pretty cool, so it's all good, Paul. But after that, I knew, well, this is just another excuse. I gotta keep going to Paul's shows, and I gotta keep trying to get this tattoo, because I am not giving up just yet. So for this third show, I knew I had to do whatever it takes to get on stage with Paul McCartney. But the only way I could do that was by selling my car. So I did. I ended up having a sign that said, "Paul, I sold my Mini Cooper to see you at Desert Trip. Please sign me." Picture of Paul back in the 60s in his Mini Cooper. Then my friend had a sign that said, "This crazy walrus is telling the truth. Please sign her." And so of course I had to wear a walrus suit because in the song Glass Onion, John Lennon says the walrus is Paul. So we were both walruses that drive Mini Coopers. Paul and I had this connection the whole entire night when he's thanking everybody. He thanks his band, his crew, and he goes, "I want to thank all of you." Looks down at his microphone, looks to the crowd of 100,000 people, and goes, "And thanks for selling your Mini Cooper." That was enough to make that night the best night of my entire life. As he walked off stage, the security guard in front of me handed me a piece of paper that I saw his manager give him earlier in the night, and it was Paul's set list. So I'm still not giving up just yet. I will be seeing Paul McCartney again in September at Madison Square Garden in New York, which is pretty cool because they got long hair at the Madison Square. And this time, don't want to give too much away, but the Walrus is coming back. I don't know about you, but I've never seen two walruses on stage at the same time. I would love to join you on stage, Paul McCartney. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay, let me think. I gotta make this good. If I was standing there, I'm trying to think of all the songs he plays. I have an idea. If Paul McCartney, I'd say that maybe I'd be amazed that if you bring me up on stage, let me think about this, wait, I just had it. There might actually be two walruses on stage at the same time. Okay. All right, doing it, okay. So Paul McCartney, if you're watching, then I just want to tell you that maybe I'd be amazed if you were to sign my foot in September, because I've got a feeling that for the first time ever, there's going to be two walruses on stage at the same time.